All right, so Greg Riley is here, and first of all, fantastic costume, Greg.
Thank you.
And fantastic costume, Mop. And it's just beautiful to see, both of you guys dressed up in such heroic costumes, if you
You're
will.
in the Halloween spirit.
I'm definitely in the Halloween spirit, but obviously today the reason why I'm here is to talk about the annual do's and don'ts for Halloween with your pets. And probably the first and foremost thing is getting some confusion going on with chocolate.
Sure.
Now, what kind of chocolate is, well, any type of chocolate is going to be harmful to your pet, but there's going to be some different types of chocolate that's going to be more harmful to your pets than others.
And you're talking dark chocolate versus milk chocolate.
Exactly, or the most dangerous is going to be baker's chocolate. Now, the big reason is because there's two main ingredients in all types of chocolate. One is theobromide and the other one is caffeine. Now, everyone knows what caffeine does, right? But what it's going to do to the dog is that they have a really hard time metabolizing these two main ingredients. So it can cause vomiting, diarrhea, it can cause seizuring, increase heart rate, and unfortunately, death.
Well, if you have your kids, usually they have their candy in a bag or whatever.
Right.
If your dog gets into that bag of candy, what is something you can do if you're afraid your dog has ingested some of this chocolate?
If it's milk chocolate, I would probably just recommend keep a close eye on your dog or your cat. Cats don't really get into chocolate that much. Dogs, on the other hand, I'm always getting some, phone calls saying my dog just ate a whole bag of
My dog eats
Hershey
everything,
Kisses
so.
or something like that. If it's milk chocolate, chances are they probably will have an upset stomach and should be okay.
Well, we were talking about caffeine, obviously not a good idea for your pets, but
Right.
Moppet definitely looks like
She needs a little caffeine this
a
morning.
little boost would be a good thing for her this morning. But I noticed that she's doing really well with her costume. What's a good way to gauge if your pet should or shouldn't wear a costume like this?
Really, it's a good question. Your comfort level, more or less. Now, there's going to be ironically enough that you brought that up, there's going to be a Halloween pet costume contest at PetSmart tomorrow at noon. There's going to be some goodie bags given away and so forth. We got some old video of me with some various pets in the past. So you can always come by tomorrow at PetSmart again around noon and check it out.
Okay, excellent. Well, I'm curious, what caused the Batman theme?
I have no idea. It was just something that I grabbed out of the closet. It was 3 o'clock in the
I didn't know if
morning.
Moppet was like a big Batman fan.
No. I mean,
Well, actually,
she's just embarrassing.
Greg brought in some options right before the show. He said, "What should Moppet be this year?"
Yes.
We had a lot of different possibilities.
We did.
Mommy just wants a belly rub this morning.
That's all she really cares about, really. She doesn't care about anything else.
One more quick thing for
Sure.
black cats and things like that. What do people need to be on the lookout for this Halloween season?
Also, a very good question. I would really keep your black cats inside, and also your dogs that may be a little bit fearful of people knocking on your door. Keep them safe and keep in mind with your pets and your surroundings. Certainly black cats around this time of the year, people are a little bit weird.
Sure, definitely. Well, if people want to get more information about everything that we talked about, best way for them to get a hold of you?
You can contact the Honey Creek Animal Hospital. That phone number is area code 812-234-7752, or you could shoot me a message on Greg the Pet Guy on Facebook.
All right, well, thanks for stopping by, Greg.
Hey, thank you.
Bye, Moppy.